Not another peep, time to go to sleep. Hello, huge movie fanatic Nate, stopping on by once again, coming at you for a retro VHS showcasing, having just showcased a VHS of Evil Dead from 1989. I thought it only made sense to go back to the beginning, which I would assume this is, if this is not the very beginning, it's definitely close to the very beginning. I'm coming at you to showcase this Thorn EMI VHS release of the Evil Dead, and just like with the Burning Thorn EMI VHS in the clamshell that I showcased a while back, was it this year? Probably, doesn't matter, I showcased it at some point. This particular VHS doesn't have a year for the actual release of the VHS, which is a bummer, only a Roman numerals year for the release date of the film, in this case being 1982. So obviously this VHS came out sometime after 1982, possibly 1983 or 1984 or sometime around that time. I'm pretty sure if I wasn't a lazy bastard and wanted to research it, I could figure out what year this came out. Taking a closer look at the cover here, we've got the Thorn EMI video logo in the corner and the quote from Stephen King, the most ferociously original horror film. Oh, they actually don't have the whole quote, which is of the year, so they kind of edited the quote for this one. Stephen King, author of The Shining and The Dead Zone. Penning further down, this is probably one of the more famous poster art images for the Evil Dead. I prefer the one on that 1989 VHS with him and the chainsaw and the woman hiding behind him and the two Evil Dead hands coming at him. But this is definitely, probably my second favorite cover slash poster art for the movie. It's kind of cool how the Evil Dead is in red and kind of at a Dutch slanted angle to go with the angle of the ground in the painting of the woman being choked by the Evil Dead. This being a clamshell VHS, actually from the manufacturer itself, it's only got one spine. On the top we've got VHS, catalog number of TVB 1979. That's kind of interesting. The Evil Dead and the really cool kind of red font. Looks like a video store number here. I don't know if they're covering up anything there from the home video or not. Just 1285 video store number sticker on the bottom of the spine. Thorn EMI video. On the back here, just like with so many of the VHSs of this era from Thorn EMI video, we've just got a gray background with no images whatsoever. On the top, once again, in the red font, The Evil Dead. Little bit of a, I guess it just stars one man by the name of Bruce Campbell, produced by Robert G. Tappert, written and directed by Sam Raimi. The Evil Dead is designed to pull scream after scream from the base of your spine and from the depths of your soul. It is a tale of the supernatural forces which occupy the darkest forests of man's domain. Ever present, ever listening, the Evil Dead lie in wait for the one ancient incantation that will give them license to possess the living. 5 vacationing college students unwittingly resurrect these incredible demons from their ancient slumber. Now there is no escape. The guilty must be punished. One by one, the students themselves are shockingly transformed into monsters whose own thirst for revenge becomes insatiable. There is only one way to stop them: through the act of bodily dismemberment. To survive this grueling terror, former friends and lovers combat each other until only one man remains. He must now defend himself long enough to discover the horrible secret of the Evil Dead, or die trying. So below that we've got the Stephen King quote and a new one here that wasn't featured on the 89 VHS I showed you. Unquestionably, it's an instant classic, probably the grisliest well-made movie ever, the LA Times. And once again, it's not from anyone at the LA Times. This is the LA Times personal opinion itself, because the LA Times, I guess, is a living entity and not just a newspaper But that's a pretty good quote that describes the movie pretty well. Looking at the bottom here, you can see the Roman numerals that I referred to. Got an address here, 1370 Avenue of the Americas, New York, New York, 10019. Running time 90 minutes, color, Roman numerals, blah blah blah, VHS, there's the catalog number again, and your warning information on the very bottom. Pulling the tape out for a closer look, we've got a very simple ancient looking label here. Thorn EMI, HBO video in this case, your title, Evil Dead, and some copyright warning information here. Looking at the spine here, we're actually seeing the Thorn EMI video logo that's featured on the cover art. Not sure why that logo is different on the top label of the VHS, but maybe this is a tape that was going through transition. Maybe this is what the original label looked like, and maybe the label on the top of the tape is what the newer logo was heading towards or something, and they used a newer label for the top and the older label for the spine. But in any case, we've got the older logo for Thorn EMI Video and Evil Dead and 1982. So there you go, one of the first North American VHS releases of the motion picture The Evil Dead. This tape was nearly impossible to get a hold of in the late 80s, early 90s. If you wanted to get a hold of this at the time, the best VHS version of the movie. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, we'll catch you on the next one.